one dog, one child, one youth, one dog, you think big, you. Together we can do this in our continent, you. Think big, you. I say one dog, one child, one youth, one dog, you. Think big, you. Together we can do this in our continent, you. Think big, you.
The 15th of February 2023. Yesterday being the 14th, to all the lovers in TACC, I hope you had a good time celebrating. Today I will be emphasizing on our way forward and those things that we need to address to be able to move to the next level. The TACC community, you will notice I hardly spend time on the technical aspect of TACC, how the exchange works, how the peer-to-peer works, your KYC, your desktop, the blockchain. And you know why I do not spend much time? As important as they all are to your understanding, they mean nothing if your mindset remains the same. I said to you, having knowledge of the technical aspect of cryptocurrency means nothing except your mindset is changed. Some of you might be saying, abundance, that's not the fact. There are too many examples in the past. Too many examples. You had people who you would have known or would have heard that they have won millions from the lottery. Millions. And in less than no time, they are poorer than when they won. You have a lot of us who made it in our field, especially sports, in the fashion industry. And what have become of us today? As soon as you leave the stage of action, you have been reduced below zero. So it's not the technical aspect that will drive your success and maintain your success. It's your attitude. It's that which you have been detoxed with, or been intoxicated with, I should say. That which you have been intoxicated with, that is what is controlling the mind. And I am saying this, I like the statement the young man just dropped in the forum. TACC is my liberty. While there are many of you, and this is going to be shocking to some of you now, while many of you in the forum have good intention with a pure heart to see TACC liberate human beings, because it's not just Afro-Caribbean. We have different nationality in this global community that does not look like the majority of us. But may I say to you, their hearts are more purer than us. I told you about a year and a half ago, there were an attempt to jail Mr. Abundance, to bring down TACC. And I made mention that whatever happens to Abundance, my blood will be on their shoulders. They are attempting it again. What may I say to those people? That you will fall on your own sword. You will fall under your own weight. You will fall in the ditch that you have dug for Mr. Abundance. And this is not any child's play. There are 1 or 2 persons within the global community. They will understand from whence I speak. And they were only brought into the picture all of a late. So when I say to you, I do not say certain things because I know my time has not yet come. It will come, but I will not hasten it because I'm not afraid to die nor to go into prison. But they have started it again from Nigeria to Liberia to Europe to America. And we're talking about there are pastors and there are bishops. Pastors and bishops. I am saying to Madam Evangelist in America, what you are planning and plotting with Nigeria and Liberia, Europe, it will not work. It will not work because the destruction of TACC that you guys are planning, it will not work. You are among us like wolves in sheep clothing. And the reason why I am doing it, I just want the global community to know that I know what is going on in this community. I have your recordings. It's not that I don't play them. You think I don't have them. I do. And before it happened, I would have known. I told you often in this community that nothing surprises me. And as you utter it out of your mouth, it comes to Mr. Abundance. I said, as you utter, and as you plan, and as you plot, it comes back to abundance. Not because I'm not saying anything. All I have said to this community, I have measured the depth of how devious our people can be. I have weighed you for the past 2-3 years, so I understand where you're coming from. And so I say to those people, you have tried it in the past and you have failed. You are trying it now and you too shall fail. The day will come when I will sit down and really empty myself, because I know that my time would not be too long after that. And I will expose from the beginning of TACC the things that I cannot say. I will say them, but my time is not yet come. And I will call their names. And I will tell you where they have been. Because they have been all over, digging ditches. I said from Nigeria to Liberia, to Europe to America. They want to bring down TACC. TACC is a scam. Really? They want to destroy abundance. And they want to destroy TACC. I'm talking about leaders. that are presently holding leadership position and former leaders of TACC. Former leaders. And so that's why I asked the question, why are we here? Do we really understand the mission that we're on? Are you really sincere? Are you really sincere with your position in TACC? What is it you're looking for? And that is why some of these people have to leave the stage from TACC for TACC to move forward. Because how do we move forward with these evil and satanic and demonic minds, deceitful at the highest level? How do we move with deception? There's a reason why TACC is dragging. Because put money and wealth in the hands of these people, they will embarrass TACC's mission. They will embarrass TACC's vision. They will embarrass our policies and what we stand for. They will embarrass us. A lot of us, instead of we position ourselves to bless others, we will be showing off. We will be driving in expensive cars. And when we see our enemies, we will make sure that you drop in the water pot so the water can splash on your enemies. You will go around to places that you have no call for, just to be seen, just to be heard. This is not what TACC is for. That is not why TACC has been introduced. It is not something for you to be boast about or to be puffed up. But those who understand this mission knows that the opportunity that TACC presents is one that should humble all of us. It's one that we should take and be the bridge, that bridge between lack and poverty. This mission is one that should humble us, knowing that the immense wealth that we can create if we only understand the mission, the vision, and follow instructions. It doesn't take any effort on your part. I always said, when that day comes, none of us will be able to take the glory intact. And you know, Mr. Abundance doesn't want it in the first place. I don't want any recognition in TACC. I don't want it. That's not who I am. The people see me walking this street here in Africa. They say, "Oh, is that Abundance?" They say, "Yeah." They say, "What?" No, I walk like the common man, and even more humbler than the common man. I told you I gave somebody a $500 contract, and the edifice could not contain the gentleman. "Oh, do you know who I am?" 500, I said. This is the level of ignorance and arrogance that exists here. Empty with nothing, but full of poison and deceit and corrupt tendencies. That is it. Full of deceit, corrupt, wickedness. And so I say to those who are having meetings, and those of you who have had conferences from Liberia to Nigeria to America to Europe, abundance is not your enemy, and you will not fight abundance, because I have no time to waste. I don't have the time to waste, because the infinite has already fought that battle and have won it. You know, is one thing I know, that where I am coming from is from a genuine place of humility. A genuine place of humility. And those who really know abundance can testify of that one. Not those who want to dupe and to scam, but those who really know abundance know who I am and what I stand for. And there are many along my life path that want to destroy abundance, and in the process they destroy themselves. I have seen it happen too often, and that is why I say to people, do not touch abundance without a cause, because your end will not be pretty. It will not be pretty. And so I say to the global community of TACC that while some of us are planning, working hard, endlessly, tirelessly to eradicate poverty from not only among us, but from our children, there are those who have their wicked and evil intention to satisfy personal greed, selfishness, and ignorance, wishing to see the end of TACC and the back of Mr. Abundance. What have I done to these people? But I forgive them because they know not what they're doing. This is Chief Abundance. I bless you.